Welcome to Toronto Blue Jays baseball here on Simbin Stream, YouTube, and Twitch. Tonight, game 2 of a 4-game set with the Rays, Tampa Bay Rays at Toronto to take on the Blue Jays. And of course, the Rays won yesterday, I don't know, 7-1, something bad. All right. First pitch, 6:07, of course. Let's get the audio check. Dave Olson in here. Dave and Tammy Olson rooting for the Blue Jays. Thanks for being here. Kieran, thank you so much for hitting the like button. And time for the audio check. All right, we're good on Twitch. And let's check. Oh, let's go to the Rays broadcast too. I was watching pregame on Sportsnet, but I like to get the pitch type. A lot of baseball tonight. WNBA has the night off. WNBA is just playing tomorrow, and then they're off for their All-Star break. Okay. Kieran, hello. Hope you're doing well. Yep, Gosman. He's in second. I didn't even look at the lineup. Jeez Louise. All right, Drew Rasmussen versus Kevin Gosman. Gosman's 4-8, 4.33 ERA, 20 games, all starts, 112 and a third innings pitched, 116 strikeouts, 1.22 whip, and opponent batting average of 244 for the right-handers, 6'2", 205, 35 years of age. Gauzy, his nickname, picked by the Orioles in 2012 out of LSU, Louisiana State. Former, what are they, the Tigers? There's a lot of Tiger teams. Yep. No, thank you, Casual Gamer. Well stated. I mean, it's kind of do or die. If they can't do anything in these 4 against Tampa and the 3 against the Red Sox, they're probably done. And they're going to be selling rather than buying at the trade deadline. Canadian Turkey, what is up? How's it going, Chom? Oh, Yankees already got postponed. Okay, I missed that. Oh, yeah. Orioles, Red Sox make up tomorrow. Pirates, Yankees make up tomorrow. Huh. Well, I'm already doing WNBA tomorrow, so I don't think I'll be grabbing any game 1s out of those. Yeah, there's no 9 o'clock tonight. It stinks. Probably would have done Reds Mariners if if it had been later. So what does that make tomorrow? Yeah. Tons of day games tomorrow, but we're doing WNBA tomorrow anyways, so. All right. Well, let's get through the starting lineups, then I'll look at the. Oh yeah, that I did see. I saw Dodgers Phillies was in a delay. Good point. I have no idea. I think it's something. I would guess it's. I haven't really been following. I would bet that's something the owners want and the players vehemently do not want. So, yeah, that's a good point. And I don't know. All right, let's go through it. Diaz, DH. Aranda first. Caminero third. Mullins, center field, cleanup hitter. DeLuca in right. Simpson in left. Williams in second. Walls at short. Man, this is tiny. And Fortes, the catcher. That's your Rays lineup. Rasmussen pitching. Lucas in right. Guerrero Jr. at first. Ernie Clement at second. Springer at DH. What are we doing, Schneider? Varsho in center. Okamoto at third. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Springer's the cleanup. 5, 6. Valenzuela, catcher. Jimenez short. Clase in left. All right. We got a couple kids in the lineup. That's all I wanted. Gosman on the bump. So we got Valenzuela and Clase in the lineup. Keys on the bench, listed as a DH. He does play first. I don't know why it's listed as a DH. He's a lefty. Then we got Kirk, Straw, and Urias, right-handers. All right. So Drew Rasmussen, when the Jays hit, is 7-5, 3.26 ERA, 18 games, 99 in the third innings pitch, 98 strikeouts, .95 WHIP, 6'1", 240, 30 years of age. Right-hander, picked by the Brewers in 2018 from Puyallup, Washington, is a former Oregon State Beaver. And opponent batting average is just 209. So no third scoreboard. Oh, obviously the Oklahoma City team didn't come back in that game. They lost. They were down 8-0. I think they lost 11-1. Oh, I need to mute so I can get crowd noise. There we go. All right. So the Bandits, well, let's see. I don't know. Yeah, that game's at a neutral site. That's right. It's going to be. We'll have Portland Cascade and Chicago Bandits. I think it's in Texas. The 3 versus 2 play-in game for the AUSL on Thursday. Tomorrow, Lynx Storm at 2. And Rays Blue Jays at night. Rays Blue Jays on Thursday in the afternoon. And, of course, Cascade Bandits at night. Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I'll try to add stuff on the weekend if possible. But the 3-game set in Boston with the Red Sox. Boston. All right, I think we're just about set. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, it's not bad where I'm at. Oh, nice. It's a weird lineup. Yep, and Valenzuela, exactly. I agree. All right, we're on the Rays feed. If it's behind, I guess I'll switch to the Sportsnet Jays feed. First pitch from Gosman at the knees, 4-seam, 93. Strike 1, we're underway. 4-seam fastball, 51% of the time. Splitter, 39%. Slider, 10%. Average fastball, 94 miles per hour. Diaz takes one inside, but it's called a strike on a 4-seam, 93, and quickly 0-2. Diaz could have challenged that. 311 average. Fouled it straight back. 4-seam, 95, still 0-2. Rays wearing their light blue, what this thing shows, jerseys. 311, 13 homers, 57 RBI for Diaz. And the Jays wearing these. Low and outside, slider, 1-2. All right, Gosman delivers. Chopped foul, slider, 85, still 1-2. 5 pitch at bat already. Prediction from Math, 10-7 Blue Jays. Hopefully. Fouled off, 4-seam, 94. Yeah, their strike zone gets goofy around the ad on the back wall. It's really strange. Low. Splitter 85 evens the count 2-2. Come on, Gosman, hang with them. Inside, four seam 96. 8 pitch at bat to start the game. Fouled off, four seam 95. Still 3-2. The count. Out. Oh, Terry, I see your Hyson comment. YouTube held it. I can't highlight it. Sorry. Fouled straight back, four seam 95. Gosman's already thrown 10 pitches. We're not even through the first at bat. So hello to Terry. We have to have you guys just put sin bin all one word, I guess, then it won't get held. I don't know. Popped foul again. Four seam 95. 11 pitches. Four seam first 3. Slider to the next 2. Four seam splitter. Then the next 4 in a row. Four seam. Outside, lined into center. Sliding catch by Varsho towards right field for out number 1. Nice play to his left. And Diaz is robbed and retired. Out number 1 after a 12 pitch at bat. Yep, 12 pitches to the first hitter. Last 8 starts, 0-5, 6.23 ERA. Woof. And the Jays have been 1-7 in those starts. Four seam 93 in there for a strike 1. 30 earned runs in 43 1/3 innings pitch. Yikes. In the air, actually, to left. And Clase has it for out number 2. Aranda retired, opposite field, fly ball. Wait, what? Oh, Straws in left. What did they do? Oh, yeah. Why isn't it Class A? They didn't change it when on MLB. It is Straw in left. Okay, my bad. Thanks, Aramoon. I appreciate it. Yeah, they didn't even have it up to date on MLB.com. They still had Class A. Yeah, Straws in that left. So Class A must have been injured or something. Inside, evens account, 1-1. Wow. Huh. Yes, Terry. Yes. Hello, Profion. Low, 84, 2-1. Hold on. Yeah. Yeah, Varsho made a nice play in center. And sorry, it was Straw, not, I made a bad. They didn't have it right on MLB. 2-2 the count. And that one got a piece of Valenzuela. It's 3-2, full count, slider. So my bad. Yeah, yep. That's what Aramoon was saying. I didn't, because MLB had it wrong right before first pitch. Ball 4, slider missed low. He walked him. So 2 outs, 1 on. Long way to go. No, I know. Yeah, it was Aramoon who had it. Well, apparently Clase may have been injured late in warm-ups, I'm guessing. I'll have to check Twitter. Outside, four-seam, 93, or outside edge of the plate, four-seam, strike one. Mullins, cleanup hitter, lefty, 199 average. Gosman delivers, fouled off, four-seam, 94, 0-2. Yeah, let me see if I can bring that up. If I can find out what the heck happened. I haven't like checked Twitter like all day, I think. Yeah, 8 minutes ago, like right at first pitch time. In the dirt, splitter missed, 84. Lineup change. Miles Straw is now playing left field and batting ninth. It was originally Jonathan Class A. I don't know if it's Jonathan or Jonathan. So no explanation, but that was Keegan Matheson on, well, all right, not Twitter, on X. So like right at first pitch. Grounded down the right field line or over Vlad into the right field corner. They are going to hold the runner at third. And the hitter Mullins gets a double. Dang it. That 2-out walk. Now the Rays have 2 runners in scoring position. First hit and it's extra bases. A double for Mullins. A 199 hitter. Clement and Lucas, yeah. Clement, yes. Even Lucas, sure. Yeah. Popped it up, out of play, fouled off, four-seam, 94. Yeah, Davis Schneider can stay in AAA. I don't ever need to see him again. If not now, by the trade deadline, sure. If they don't do something. All right, Gosman checks the runner at second. Lined into right field, down the line, one hopper to Lucas. That'll score 2. Is that a single or a double? And it's 2-0. Yeah, Rays, my bad. Stupid 2-out walk. It was a 2 RBI single. 2 runs on 2 hits and a walk. And Gosman's already put the Jays' putrid offense in a hole. Okay. My bad. I forgot. Yep. Of course. Yep. Outside splitter 83, 1-0. Yeah, hopefully. I don't mean to laugh, but I agree. I gotta laugh. I don't want to cry. Safe on the stolen base. Strike on the pitch to Simpson. I mean, the throw was a little high. I mean, Gosman has that high frickin' kick, and he doesn't hold the runner on. You know, I know it's even Valenzuela, not Kirk, but there's only so much he can do. Outside, four-seam, 2-1. Jeez Louise. I mean, give us a chance here, Gosman. Most games scoring first in July. Rays, Cardinals, and Phillies with 12. Guardians and Marlins, 10. Fouled off, four-seam, 94. Simpson's a 282 hitter. Yeah, with the way they're playing, not not that not that far out of the realm of possibilities. Righty versus lefty. Gausman checks the runner. Delivers to Simpson. Upstairs. Ball 3. Full count. By the way, 31 pitches already. Yep. Oh, that stinks. No, thanks, Seth. If I saw it, it didn't register. I knew they had a round of layoffs. I heard Clark on the football side got let go. Full count. The last pitch was fouled off. Gausman already with 32 pitches in the first inning. The 2-out walk opened the door. Looped, and it was lined into right center. 2-hopper, and another run will score. 3-0 Tampa. My goodness. 3 runs on 3 hits. And the hit parade and batting practice continues for Tampa. I'm all right. I'm a diehard Green Bay Packer fan. Everything else is a distant second. Had a lot of pain with the Packers in the playoffs. Yeah. Pitching coach out there. We've already got 33 pitches already. This is insane. Oh, was that the guy they drafted in the first round, I think? Hey, Tommy, welcome. Nice handle. To say the least. Welcome. Who's going to take Valenzuela tonight? Switch hitting catcher. Kirk on the bench. Gausman delivers. Low. That didn't look low, but yeah, it was. 1-0. Ben Williamson, 244 average, 2 homers, 23 RBI. 7th hitter in the lineup. Gausman delivers. Lined up the middle. Another hit into center. The runner will hold at second. Jeez. Hit number 4. Plus a walk. And 3 runs already in the first. And Gausman's at 36 pitches or 35. Yeah, they're yep. Yep. So 3 of the 5 AL East teams are already done for the evening. All right, that'll bring up Walls, the 8th hitter, 224 average, righty versus lefty, playing him to dead pull. At the knees, splitter 84, 0-1 the count. "36 pitches already. Gausman checks Simpson at second. Delivers. Swung on and missed. Splitter 85. 0-2. Estrada already warming in the Toronto bullpen. Here's the 0-2. Swung on and missed, got him. Splitter 85, but the damage is done. 3 runs on 4 hits. They leave 2. They also had a walk that scored. Bottom of the first, top of the order. Leading off, Lucas lefty, Guerrero Jr. righty, Clement righty. After this commercial break. Oh my goodness. How is it the same every freaking game? Oh my goodness. Vlad hitting 2. So I'm wondering what happened to Class A. Yeah. I don't know. They seem to have quit. I know. I'm in technically the Chicago suburbs, northwest. I'm like pretty much halfway between Chicago and Rockford. Sid Estrada down. Well, Gosman's not doing so hot. Still not underway yet in Philadelphia between the Dodgers and the Phillies. Guardians 2, Twins 1. I forgot to get rid of the crowd noise I see. Guardians 2, Twins 1, bottom of the third. And Padres 1, Braves coming to bat, bottom of the first. Nope, it's not. Clement is hitting third. Hey, Ronald Duffney, what's up? Yeah, I know. Yeah. Jays, hold on. Strike one. Jays pitchers either get bad pitching and no hitting or great pitching and no. Yeah, that's true. Strike one on the first pitch to Lucas. Lucas is still hitting 290, so him and Clement. Fouled off, four seam, 95, 0-2. I think it's say 5 homers, 18 RBI. Rasmussen delivers upstairs, four seam, 96, 1-2 the count. Every season's different. There's no carryover. Grounded up the middle, past the middle infielders. Weird throw. I don't even know why he uncorked it. It's an infield single. It was like halfway between home and first. And a leadoff single. That's something the Jays have been doing. They're able to get a leadoff single early. Problem is Mr. Ground into double play is at the plate now. Eight. They may. Vlad has pretty much hit 2, 3, or 4 as long as I've been watching. Vlad fouls one off since early June. I don't think he's hit anywhere other than 2, 3, or 4. I mean, where else? You're paying him big money. He's not going to sit. You got to put him somewhere. Yeah. Well, not yet. We got one. Fouled off on a cutter, 91. 0-2 to Vlad. Oh, dang. I forgot the crowd noise. My bad. Rain delay jerseys at Dunedin and Lightning Bolt is four seam, 97, fouled off, one hopper to the screen. Still 0-2. Leadoff? Meh. I don't know. I guess. Yep. All right. Righty versus righty. Rasmussen with pitch 8. Just slow. Vlad took a changeup, 90 for ball 1. 1-2 the count. He hasn't done it all year, so I don't know. Outside. Checked his swing, 2-2 on a cutter, 89. Come on, Vlad. Ball 4 or single. We need base runners. Can't get 3 back with only a runner on. Chopped foul, sinker, 95, way out in front. The Jays. I mean, I'm still a Cub fan, but I don't get to see the Cubs unless I pay $20 a month. But honestly, I'm not that big a baseball fan. I'd say it's my least favorite of the 4 major sports. At the knees, Vlad challenges it, and he's going to be wrong, and that's going to be strike 3, and the Jays will be down a challenge. The whole ball, more than half the ball was in the zone. I don't know what he's watching. Yeah, half the ball was in. Strike 3, 1 away. 3 weeks into the season. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm a Green Bay Packers fan first and foremost. Everything else is a way distant second. Cutter missed, outside to Ernie Clement. 298 average, 8 homers, 32 RBI. Grounded foul down the third base line. 1-1 sinker. 96. Third hitter in the Toronto lineup. Righty versus righty. Rasmussen is set. Here's the windup, the pitch. Lined into center. And just in there for a hit. High hop. Stopped. And Lucas will have to stop at second. And the Jays pick up their second hit of the game. First and second. 1 out. That'll bring up Springer, the DH. What am I? Oh, I'm watching the Tampa feed, the Tampa Bay Rays feed. Is that what you mean? Oh, you mean what's Vlad watching? Yeah, sinker, swung on a miss. Gotcha. 0-1 to Springer. Why use your challenge? Yep, I agree. I agree. Springer with an 0-1 count. Rasmussen delivers. Lined into center. Another hit. And station to station, the Jays load the bags with 1 out. A single, a strikeout, 2 straight singles, and the Jays have the bases loaded and only 1 out. That'll bring up Varsho. Los Angeles Kings and Buffalo Bills. Not Buffalo Bills. Oh my gosh. Buffalo Sabres. And the Yes, I will do Packer games because I'm going to be watching anyways. They usually don't do great because there's, one of the biggest YouTubers of all time doing them. But yeah, Los Angeles Kings. I may try to follow the Hawks this year. I got to see if I can bring in an over-the-air station from Milwaukee, but otherwise it's Kings, Sabres, Canadians, and the Florida team. Not the Florida team. The other Canadian teams. I'm my brain dead here. Lucas? I don't know. They're not going to send him if that's what you mean. Down 3-0 with 1 out. He would have been cut down. Inside, Varsho takes a cutter. 89, 1-0. Yes. Ernie, push bunt, another Springer. Rashad can do it. Varsho pops up a cutter, 90 to the third baseman. Didn't even get it to the dirt. I think he was on the grass. 2 down. All right, that'll bring up Kaz Okamoto, though. I don't think there's anybody else you'd want up in this situation outside of maybe Clement or Lucas. But they're already on base. Kaz is down to 229 from 240 not that long ago. He's been stuck on 22 home runs. On the outside edge of the plate, cutter taken, strike 1. 90 miles per hour. I'm sure we ran out of crowd noise. Excuse me. Upstairs, ball 1, sinker 96. Hey, Ronnie Hood, what's up? Oh. Oh, okay. Thanks, Ronnie. No, I hate the Florida teams. Not a Freudian slip, just misspoke. Yep, I'm hoping for the Canadians because that doesn't seem like... I really don't want to root for Edmonton with Babcock as their... swung on and missed. He chased something way outside. Come on, Kaz. No runs. They leave 3 on 3 hits. We've played 1. Rays come to bat in the top of the second, leading 3-0. Forta's the righty. Then the top of the order, Diaz righty, Aranda lefty. Oh, my goodness. I mean, they didn't hit into a double play. I mean, that's about the only positive thing, I guess. Why you continue to play Varsho, I have no idea. Put Lucas in center. Put Clase in left, or even Springer in left, and Clase in right, or call back for Pinyango or somebody. There's no reason for Straw and Varsho. They do nothing. Can't just have them in there for defense and cost them when you're batting. Yeah. What's up, Bucks Skull Gang? Of course you're rooting for the Rays, I know. Lately, yeah, he's struggling. Oak is down under 230. He was at 240. Yeah. Yeah. That was awful. Yep. Yep. 1 out, bases loaded. Couldn't even get a lousy sac fly because Varsho couldn't even get it out of the infield. Unbelievable. And then, oh my goodness, that pitch to Kaz that he struck out on. Look at that. It's almost off the screen. It was so far outside. Right there. I don't know. I guess it's not showing up, but yeah. Hello to you, Bucks. Thanks. Yep. All right. First pitch, 91, 4-seam, misses, ball 1. Low, slider, 81, 2-0. Gosman's still out there. For how long? We don't know. Yep. Right down the middle, 4-seam, 93, 2-1. 9th place hitter, Fortes hitting 258. I don't know. Outside, 4-seam, 93. 3-1. Lately, for sure. No, I know. His glove is terrible, but they need his bat. I agree. Swung on and missed. Splitter, 82. Evens account 3-2. I agree. He has offered nothing since he returned. Yeah. You would like to think that would be the case. They probably won't do anything till the offseason, but who knows? I don't know what his contract is. Liner to left, and on the run, caught by Straw for out number 1. 1 down. Of course, everything happened after 2 outs in the first inning, though. Diaz, the hitter, I think he lined out to right. Or was that... No, that was center. I think Varsho made that catch, I believe. Gosman at 44 pitches. Fouled off. Four seam 94. What was... Yeah, we're behind a couple pitches already. 290. No, career. Wait, what? Is that against Gosman? Inside, four seam 94. 1-1. Yeah. No, I hear you, Beetroot. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it. Low in the dirt. 2-1. Slider missed. 84. Now, when the team just shows no signs of life, it's frustrating beyond all heck. Grounded to third. Okamoto throws to first. In time, Vlad had to stretch and get it, but he got it for out number 2. What is going on with these Tampa frickin' coverage? Ugh. Gotcha. Little tapper to third, and Oak just has to pick it up with the glove. They were playing him dead pull hitter, and by the time he got to it, that was an infield single. Hit number 5 for the Rays. Walk in the first and scored a run. Okay, it wasn't after 2. No, wait a minute. Was it after 2 outs? No, yeah, this is the third hitter. Caminero lines it foul down the third base line. Out of play. What did I just say? Hit number 5, right? 0-1 to Caminero. Yep, Caminero's walk is what opened the floodgates for the Rays. Low, slider 85, 1-1. Okay, I really don't care about the third base coach. I don't know how many more times we're going to show this guy. Righty. Low, splitter 85, 2-1. Gosman at 52 pitches with 2 outs in the second. Threw like 35, I think, in the first. Nah, I don't know. Four seam fouled off. 95, 2-2. Yeah, right. Yeah, I had forgot that Caminero was hitting third. Time called. All right, come on, let's go. Let's not prolong the agony any more than we have to. Gosman delivers. Low. Ball 3. Full count. Splitter 84 downstairs. So 1 walk given up by Gosman, but 5 hits and 3 earned runs. Fouled it straight back. Four seam 95. All right. Full count pitch. Gosman delivers. Sawed him off, but it's a little blooper just pet. Oh, Clement had it in his glove and couldn't hang on. Damn it. Shattered the bat. Throw to first nearly got Caminero. He was not quite back to the bag. Terrible camera coverage by the Rays TV. Clement had to go off his glove. They give him a single. I wouldn't be. Boy, that split the bat in 2. Literally. He just, like, the knob was the only thing that was secure. I don't know what Ernie was doing. Yes, it's a tough play, but he's got to catch that. It hit in the webbing and came out. He almost caught it with his bare hand. Somehow that was generously dubbed a single, though. I wouldn't be shocked if they make that an error. You can't frickin' have it. Inning continues with a splitter. 0-1, swung 84. Mullins 1-for-1. Had I think a 2-run single. Or did he have the double? No, he had the double, I think. Yeah, it was a walk and a double. Then the next guy had it. Fouled off. He scored a run. 0-2. Frickin' Ernie Clement. Hey, Chris, what's up? Wow, Clement. Yeah, I agree. 12-0. God, I hope not. Maybe Rasmussen will get cold sitting on the bench so long. 0-2. Mullins, the cleanup hitter, 1-for-1 tonight with a double and a run scored. Looked like a pitch out, no throw. 1-2. I don't. What the heck? It was high. Four seam 94. Trying to pick the runner off from third, I guess. Popped it up. Shallow left. Down the line. Caught by Straw for out number 3. No runs. 2 hits. They leave 2. Bottom of the second coming up. And the Blue Jays send up Valenzuela, switch hitter. Jimenez, lefty. Straw, righty. 7, 8, 9 in the Toronto lineup tonight. Do I need to eat something? That is the question. Three 6-0-0-3-0. I still don't know how that was not an error. That should have been an error on Ernie. Yeah, I know. It's like every game they find a new way to lose. Yep. Hopefully. They got to get going early. They can't, the longer the game goes, the further behind they get and the more difficult the task becomes, They had one run, I thought, early last night, but I don't know. Still not underway yet. I guess they're going to be getting underway in 12 or so minutes in Philadelphia. Dodgers, Phillies. Twins, Guardians 2-2. Top of the 5th in Cleveland. In Atlanta, Padres 1, Braves nothing. Bottom of the second. 2 outs. Runner at first. In Milwaukee, Mets and Brewers, top of the first, no score. Runner at first, 2 outs for New York. In Kansas City, scoreless, bottom of the first. Nobody on, nobody out, a 1-1 count. Hey, it's, oh shoot. Eugene Levy behind home plate watching in the first row. Got the old Jays hat. All right, first pitch is a ball, but to Valenzuela, who's hitting 237. You know what, Valenzuela, you're not hitting that much higher than Kirk at the moment anyways. I just realized. 4-seam, fouled it off, 1-1. 237 average, though, and 8 homers and 21 RBI. Inside, cutter, 1-1, 89. Or 2-1, 89. My bad. That's what I thought. Rasmussen is on the round for the Tampa Bay Rays. Valenzuela, sinker, fouled off, 2-2. Drew Rasmussen, righty. Yep. Go Boo Crew. Boo the Boo Crew. I don't want to have to root for the Mets, but that's where we're at, I guess, Chris. It doesn't matter ultimately to me. Inside, Cutter, 88. Full count to Valenzuela. No, Ernie's not leading off. Ernie's hitting third. Upstairs, Lucas is leading off. Ball 4, actually, on that. Valenzuela draws a leadoff walk. No, I don't agree. No, they play to win. No, I don't think it's on purpose. I think everybody's just pressing. Vlad, I think, has just worked on his swing too much. You know, tweaked the back that's already messed up. 95 sinker in there to Jimenez, strike 1. It's just, you know, each year is different. Not every team's the same year to year. They used up any luck they had, I guess, last year. Swung on and missed. Weak swing at a 90 cutter. Couldn't lay off. Yeah, how is it? I don't know how there's 39 picks in a round. Swung on and missed. Strike 3. 97. Down goes Jimenez. 1 out. Yeah, it's two. Yeah, Jimenez has been struggling lately. He hasn't had a. He was second on the team in RBI for a while until Vlad finally started knocking some in. But I'd rather see him at short because Schneider's brilliant plan to at short, if it's not Jimenez, is Ernie Clement, and Ernie Clement is a second baseman. He cannot play short, in my opinion. I've seen him boot way too many balls. Sinker fouled for strike 1. Straw, the hitter. Last minute replacement for Clase and left. And Straw lifts one to center on the run. The catch is made for out number 2. Seriously, like, who's on the bench if Clase... I don't... Put frickin' Springer in left and let Keys DH. Although Keys' average dipped after he had a great... If they're not going to play Keys, then send him down, though, is my point. I don't know. If you want a tough lefty at bat against this righty. Lucas fouls off a sinker, 0-1. He's 1 for 1. They loaded the bases in the first and with 1 out and didn't score. The Blue Jays. Righty Rasmussen, 34 pitches. Lucas grounded to second. Short throw to first to Roranda for out number 3. No runs, no hits. They leave 1 on the walk. We head to the top of the 3rd. DeLuca, righty. Simpson, lefty. Williamson, righty. Due up for the Tampa Bay Rays. Ay, yay, yay. What do we... we played 2, right? Finally. All right. I hope you're enjoying the live stream, despite how it's going with the Jays. I can't type. What's up? I can't type. Hold on. Trying to chat in Twitch, and it's impossible. All right. Hope you're enjoying the live stream. If so, do me a favor. hit the thumbs up or the like button on the video, the live stream. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel if you haven't already. Doing one or both helps to get the channel recommended by YouTube to other viewers. This will help me grow the channel. I thank you for your support. I see we got 30 likes. Thank you. If you happen to have a Twitch account, please follow Sinbin Stream there as well. It is the same live stream, but it is faster and it is commercial free. Again, thank you for your support. So the Rays have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 due up. All right, still in a rain delay in Philly. Who's the other? Who else is playing in the AL East? Not. Who am I missing? No, wait, we've got everybody. The only two are playing right here. Duh. I guess we could check the wild card later, I guess. All right. Well, it looks like we're back. Gosman delivers. Outside edge of the plate, strike one. Hitter is DeLuca, 1 for 1. Slider missed 83, 1-1. DeLuca, a 2-out, 2 RBI single, a run, and a stolen base. In the dirt, Slider 83, 2-1. Gosman at 63 pitches. Oh, okay, gotcha. I see. I don't know anything about the draft or their. Gotcha. Fouled off, 2-2. Yeah. Yep. Liner and caught by Varsho, thankfully, for out number 1. I thought that was going to find the gap. But Varsho is there for out number 1. I don't know. I don't know what the ratings are. I'm sure attendance they can look at, but who knows with the ratings? I don't know. Bunt down the third base line. That's a single. Nobody could get to it. Hit number 7 given up by Gosman with 1 out in the third. Simpson on a bunt single. Thank you, Jolo. Appreciate it. Little inside. Yep, splitter missed. 1-0. Yep, that was a good bunt. Here's the pitch. Liner into center to Hopper. Varsho boots it, and the runner will easily get to third. What are you doing? I mean, he probably would have made it anyways, but I'll be interested to see if they say single plus error. Nope. No, yeah, they did. They did give Varsho an error. That's what I thought. I think he would have made it anyways, but he booted it right off the heel of the glove. Why Ernie Clement didn't get an error, I have no idea. I don't know. I think there's a chance he would have made third anyways, but oh my gosh, Varsho. Why are you in the lineup? You can't even. Tried to bunt and missed, I think. Splitter, strike 1. Taylor Walls, strikeout in the first to end the inning, I believe. Yeah, the 8th place hitter. Yep. That's what disappoints me. When they were involved and in the game, throw to third, not in time. And that's a ball on the pitch. Oh, I thought he bunted at it. You know, usually you could count on the defense. And when the defense is just booting the ball like they've been doing lately, it gives you like zero hope. It's like, okay, we can't just flounder around in all three phases of the game, offense, defense, and pitching, and have any hope. You got to have something you can count on, and they can't even count on their defense. Yeah, I don't know. Is anybody in the bullpen besides Varland and Rogers reliable, though? Shows bunt, took it back, splitter and low, 83, 2-1. One out, runners at the corner. Yep, I agree. Yeah, I mean, put him on the bench for God's sakes. Yep. Yeah, I don't like. I don't know. The defensive effort is sorely lacking. Bunted, thrown home, tagged him out. Good play by Gosman on the fielder's choice. 1-2 the fielding. The bunt went right to the mound. Gosman fielded cleanly and delivered a strike to Valenzuela for out number 2. Valenzuela with the great swipe tag made sure to tag the left hand and not allow it to hit the plate. So good assist by Gosman. Nice put out. Yes, nice tag by Valenzuela. First and second, 2 down. Fortes takes a splitter in the dirt. 85, 1-0. And finally, finally some defense. 257 average, 3 homer, 21 RBI. Yeah, I probably should have ate something. 7 o'clock. Low splitter, 84, 2-0. Gosman up to 74 pitches. Yeah. If he pitches the 4th, that might be it. I don't think he'll come out for the 5th. Unless he can keep this pitch count down, and maybe if the Jays can get some offense. Weak tapper out in front of the plate. Valenzuela has it over to Vlad in time for out number 3, so they get out of it. Jays leave, the Rays leave 2. We head to the bottom of the 3rd. Second, 2, 3, 4 up. Guerrero Jr. righty, Clement righty, Springer righty for the Blue Jays. All right, I think I might need water and something to eat real quick. Excuse me. All right, I'll be right back. Oof. All right, we are back. Is the dome? Is the dome closed tonight? Or is that just the behind the? Might be just the behind the center field cam. First pitch right down the middle, strike 1 taken by Vlad. Low. Cutter. 89. Evens the count. 1-1. Earn Dog in the on deck circle. Just bent in there on a sinker. 95. 1-2. Rasmussen at 38 pitches. Gosman definitely coming out for the fourth. He's still got the warm-up on, or the arm, warming. Fouled off by Vlad, 1-2. I'm not sure. Vlad drives one into center, and that is caught for out number 1. Good contact, but kind of right at him. Didn't have to go far to his left. Out. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Four seam 97, strike 1 to Ernie as he spits in the batting gloves and rubs them together. Springer on deck. Oh, Ernie actually he correctly challenged it. It's 1-0. This was outside by 1.1 inches. Oh, okay, gotcha. I didn't even see it. Yeah, probably. Swung on and missed. Cutter 92. Evens the count 1-1. Oh, yeah, for sure. Yeah, I don't see it on the held. That could be me. I may have restricted that word. Outside, but I wouldn't be shocked if YouTube did too. Outside 2-1. All right, Rasmussen with a 2-1 count, 1 out. Clement drives one into center. On the run at the track, caught by Mullins for out number 2. Ernie gave it a ride, but short because it was the deepest part of the park. Because of the ABS challenge, you can't even see. Oh, no, there. Yeah. Okay, he got it 386 to dead center. And I forgot the crowd noise. Dang it. Outside, four seam 96, ball 1 to Springer. Here's the pitch. Right down the middle, four seam 96, 1-1. Yeah. Yep. Man. Yeah, a little tapper to short. Over to first in time for out number 3. 6-3 ground out ends the inning. 1-2-3, nothing across. Go the Jays in the third. Top of the fourth coming up. Top of the order for the Rays. Diaz, righty. Aranda, lefty. Caminero, righty. Due up. That was a very quick inning. Man, I got nothing else to the live stream tonight. You guys could show some fight and work some counts, but nope. Not gonna happen. All right, finally underway in Philadelphia. Dodgers Phillies, no score, bottom of the first. Three hits in the first, and I think a walk since then. That's it for the Jays. Well, they're showing the StatCast from last night. Interesting. That's that 3D model thing that MLB has. All right, Diaz takes ball one. Gosman with 76 pitches. Grounded into right field for a leadoff single. Hit number 9 for the Rays here in the fourth. Why are they showing this? These 3D models look so weird. Oh, they're showing his sprint speed and his time first to home. I got it. Fouled off. Aranda fouled off a four-seam, 93, 0-1. See. Yep, 390-031. Oh, brother. Yep, 1-2-3. Quick again. Mets ahead 2-2 Braves game. Hello, Salmon King. Or Salmon King? All right, sorry. 1-1 the count. It's true. Yeah, I don't know. All-Star games are boring to me. I don't pay attention. Fouled off, four-seam. Should be 1-2, 94. Now what are we showing? Are we still showing the play from last night? My goodness. Yeah, they showed the 3D StatCast thing twice because they didn't get the whole thing in, and now they showed the actual. Showing highlights from last night. Why? I don't know. Fouled off, 96. I guess the Rays are even bored of this game already. Diaz is 13 of 22 on stolen bases. Aranda's got a 1-2 count. Fouled off again. A splitter, 84. Mason Fluharty? Okay. For some reason, the Rays haven't bothered to show it. Thank you. I don't know. I feel like they're behind. Maybe I should just go back to Sportsnet. Yeah, now they just showed it. Fluharty, the lefty, but he's not ready. He's just getting warmed up. 82 pitches for Gosman. I'm sure they want him to finish this inning, but the way he's going, I don't know. Fouled off again. Splitter to the camera well on the first base side. Early. 1-2 the count. 4 straight four seams and then 2 straight splitters. Saul Ming King. Okay. Okay. Sorry, I didn't know. That could be true. Yeah. Fouled off. Actually, fly to left. Caught by Straw. Out number 1. All right. Saul Ming King. Okay. I know it's only 3-0. Like, this game is still there for the taking, but they got 3 singles in the first, couldn't score with 1 out, and they've done little since. And Gosman's been in trouble like seemingly every inning. Caminero, who's 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored, is the hitter. Takes low, splitter 85. 1-0. 286, 29 homers, 62 RBI. Gosman delivers at the knees, strike 1, four seam, 95, evens the count. 1-1. Gosman delivers. Outside edge of the plate, 95, four-seam, 1 and 2. All right. Strikeout or a double play. Well, we got to get 2 in a row before we can get 15 in a row. We got to start. I'd be fine with just taking 2 of 3 every series, but we can't even like accomplish that. In the dirt. Good stop on the splitter by Valenzuela. 2-2. I don't know, unless Vlad pulls out of his funk, nothing's. They're not. They go as Vlad goes. You know, it looked like Okamoto could, carry them in the meantime, but it's not working. You know, he had that monster average in April, and he's just been in the tank since May 1. Yeah, that's true. The offense is terrible. Inside, four-seam miss, 96, full count with only 1 out and a runner already at first. As we continue to watch Rasmussen in the dugout. In the dirt, splitter, 86, ball 4, he walked him. All right, get him out of here. It's 90 pitches. It's time. Yep. I think Schneider's coming out. As we get to see him spit some sunflower seeds, I assume. Yep, Fluharty in. And that means Gosman went all of 3 innings, 3 1/3. He's still on the hook for potential, 2 more runners. 3 1/3, that's it. 90 pitches. Fluharty in. 4-1 record for the 6'2" left-handed thrower. 215 pounds, age 24, from Delaware. Went to Liberty, drafted by the Jays in 2022. Once again, 4-1 record, 4.38 ERA, 51 games, 3 starts, a save, 39 innings pitched, 47 strikeouts, 1.44 whip. Excuse me. 11 holds, 1 for 1 on saves, 19 runs all earned, given up on 40 hits, 5 home runs, a hit batsman, 16 walks, 1 intentional, once again, 47 strikeouts, and opponent batting average, .265. That's right. Man, did they send Little down yet? I don't even know why he ever came up. I should have eaten while they did this. All right, Mullins to face Fluharty. Lefty. Takes sweeper, 81, outside edge, 0-1 the count. Pardon the chewing, sorry. In the dirt, good stop by Valenzuela to keep the runners at first and second. 1-1 count. Yeah, I mean, they've shown zero life. We're only a game and third into this home stretch. 4-game series, and it feels like they've quit. Outside sweeper, 81, 2-1. Yeah. Yeah. And they're playing the Red Sox, the hottest team in the league. Grounded to Vlad. Vlad to second. Over to first. Not in time, but they get the runner going first to second. 3-6 on the fielder's choice. Jimenez took the throw. And yeah, he might have thrown to Fluharty. 2 down, runners at the corners. And that brings up DeLuca. 261 average, 6 homers, 30 RBI, hitting 5th. 2-run single in the first. So he got 2 RBI and a run scored and a stolen base. Now it's lefty versus righty. Upstairs, throw to second, goes into center field. That'll score a run. Oh my gosh. Valenzuela with a horrific throw. I'm wondering if that's an error. I think he would have got the stolen base anyways. Oh, yeah, and of course the runner took third. What am I thinking? Just uncorked one into center. Not even close. First run given up since the first for the Blue Jays pitching staff. Whoops, sorry. We're still in the top of the fourth. Somehow I put bottom. My bad. 2-0. What'd they rule? Yep, second error on the Jays defense. So it is a stolen base, number 16 for Mullins, and then the throwing error moves the runners up. 2-1 the count. Multiple error game again for the Jays. Grounded into left field. That'll score another run. Oh, my goodness. Hit parade continues. Again, tons of runs after 2 outs as well. 5 runs on 10 hits and 2 boots by the Jays defense. Right over the middle of the plate. I don't know. He had a decent stretch till he blew up that last game before the All-Star game. Obviously, they don't trust anybody other than Rogers and Varland, I think. Strike 1. Hoffman tradable? Maybe. Throw to first, not in time. Yeah, again, error. I know, it's so frustrating. Yep, again. Again, I'll get to your question. He was doing all right, but he blew up that Padre game before the All-Star break, so nobody's gonna credit him for improving in June, but in June and July. Yeah, Hoffman's inconsistent for sure. He has struggled mightily. Lefty, Fluharty to Simpson, who has an 0-2 count with 2 outs, but a runner at first. Throw to second, a little high. Oh, they got him. I don't know if the Rays are gonna challenge this. We'll see. Runner wants them to. I don't think they're going to, though. Yep. That is out number 3. So he gave one, he got one back. Valenzuela to Jimenez. 2-6 the fielding on the caught stealing. Bottom of the fourth coming up. Toronto sends Varsho lefty, Okamoto righty, Valenzuela switch hitter towards the dish. 5, 6, 7 in the order. All right, let me finish eating real quick. Phillies got a run. Bottom of the second, 1-0 over the Dodgers. I mean, if they can somehow split with the Rays, maybe, but what have we seen in this first inning or first game and a third that would lead anybody to believe that they can compete in the AL East? You know, if they could split with the Rays, there might be a glimmer, slight sliver of hope, but they got to travel to Boston and take on the Red Sox next. So it's only going to get more difficult from here. All right. Strike one, top of the strike zone. Rasmussen to Varsho. That one's a little outside. Four seam 94. Great. Now we got to watch the guys in the booth get food from the sideline reporter. Great. Instead of the actual game. I may need to switch to Sportsnet. Varsho swings and misses at a cutter upstairs. 1-2. Oh, yeah. Can we get one? Varsho lines it to second. Caught for out number. Great diving stop by Williamson towards his left side for out number 1. Yeah, it's just from using the mouse. My right wrist bothers me if I don't wear it, so I just wear it. Pardon my chewing. Total dogs, 76,000. Is that for the season? Popped up by Okamoto, first pitch, out number 2. Second baseman into the shallow center. Great job, Oak. Never mind taking a pitch. Unbelievable. That'll bring up Valenzuela. So I'm taking it is Looney Dog night. Inside, four seam to Valenzuela, who has a walk, 1-0. Outside, called a strike, four seam. Man, challenge that, but oh, that's right, we're down a challenge. Actually, it may have nicked it there. Four seam 95, I guess that's too close. Right down the middle, change up 88, 1-2, taken. Time called by Valenzuela. Can we at least get a run or two? Yep. Nobody's going to take on that contract, so I wouldn't even think of it. Fouled off, 96, four seam, 1-2. Who's going to want that contract? Yeah, I don't understand swinging at the first there by Okay, I don't want to see this guy eat in the booth. Inside 95. I know, ironic. I'm complaining and when I'm eating in front of you guys, but I'm not paid as well as these guys are. 2-2 count, 2 away, nobody on. Valenzuela, the hitter, swung on and missed, chased a cutter low, 90 for out number 3. 1, 2, 3, nothing across. Stop me if you heard that one before. Top of the 5th coming up, top of the 5th coming up. Simpson lefty, Williamson righty, Wald switch hitter due up for Tampa. All right. What is this? Oh yeah, end 4th. What is that? 3 straight innings without a hit for the Jays. Second, third, and fourth. 1 walk, I think, in that time. I have no idea. I don't know. I don't know how to do odds, so. Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was saying. Yep, to say that's putting it mildly. uh, we need laughter, right? Helps it. It's probably better for you than drinking, right? Yep. They got 3 in the first, 2 in the fourth. Fourth inning. Let's see. They chased actually, what happened? Yep, 5 runs given up by Gosman. He left with 2 on. And 4 of them were earned. And so Fluharty didn't give up anybody. 2 inherited runners. Estrada's pitching now. So they let Fluharty just go 2/3. Why? And now they're going to Estrada. Okay. 2.45 ERA, 3 games, 7 1/3 innings pitched, 3 strikeouts, .68 whip, 5'10", 180, 27-year-old right-hander from Cuba. Okay, can we stop with the damn hot dogs in the Tampa booth? This is seriously getting annoying. I can't take it anymore. We're going to the Jays broadcast, Sportsnet. It's like, guys, I know it's 5-0, but for the love of God, focus on the game, would you? Need to see this. 2-0 count. At the low inside corner, 94. 4-seam, strike 1. That was 94. All right, we're back to Sportsnet. I just couldn't take it anymore with the Rays and the damn hot dogs. Weak tapper over the pitcher, behind second. Jimenez to first, not in time. Infield single. Hit number 11 for Tampa. Ay, ay, ay. 6-3, but not in time. Good hustle down the line by Simpson. Williamson's 2 for 2, 7th hitter for the Rays. 251 average, 2 homers, 23 RBI. First pitch, called a strike, low outside corner, 84 on a slider. Yeah, in the right. In the first and fourth innings, the Rays scored. Valenzuela blocks that one that was in the dirt. 1-1. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Forgot. No, Valenzuela threw one into center that inning. That's I think that's why that run was unearned, because a run scored. They had first and third, throw to first, not in time. They had first and third. The runner, they tried to throw the runner out at second, and the throw by Valenzuela went way over the head into the outfield. Lined into right. That'll put the runners at first and third. Nope, first and second. My bad. Just assume the worst with nobody out. They have a dozen hits with nobody out in the top of the 5th. Yeah, I know. How much longer can I? Yeah, yeah, no. I just like to try to eat something at 7 o'clock because I do intermittent fasting and I won't eat again till 11 tomorrow morning. Looney Tunes, Looney Dogs, Looney Tunes. Excuse me. Estrada delivers outside 82, probably a slider. 1-0. Yep. Yep. He can't pitch every night. Low 85. 2-0. That was a splitter low. Interesting. Yeah, I'm wondering too. Right on the outside edge of the plate, 93 for strike one. On a four seam, 93. We had an infield single, then a single to right. First and second, nobody out. 5-0 Rays. Fouled off. Left side, 2-2, evens the count. Walls, the 8th hitter in the Tampa lineup, 0 for 2. Man, they're almost in, they're about to start their 4th run through the batting order, and we're still in the top of the 5th. Estrada delivers. Check swing, fouled it off. 82, still 2-2. Intermittent fasting equals Jays the offense. Yeah, I should. Don't hear anything at the moment. I mean, I guess I should wait till something happens, you know. Estrada delivers. Fouled straight back. May have gotten a piece of Valenzuela. Yeah, he's rubbing his left, the catcher's mitt, his left hand. Oof. Yeah, almost twisted the glove off his hand. Still 2-2. Do you think the Dodgers will ever trade? I doubt it, especially with the contract. I mean, he's their main draw, right? I mean, he's a once in a generation or once in a century talent, right? Faked throw to second after he stepped off the mound. I would think so, yeah. Yep, they need more strikeouts by the pitching staff. Outside, full count, 3-2. That was not close. Slider, 83. The sound of snoring, yeah. Checks the runner, delivers. Caught looking at a 94-mile-per-hour pitch, a strikeout. Got him. Four-seam fastball. And there's one down in the top of the 5th. I don't know. I don't know who to do, what games to do. Otherwise, I don't really want to do the Cubs. That means I got to pay $20 a month. Heck, even they had a 10-game losing streak earlier in the year. Weak tapper foul. 0-1 the count. Fortes, fly out, ground out. 256 average, 3 homers, 21 RBI. Even haven't seen Canadian Turkey talk in a while. I'm sure he's given up at this point too. Swung on a miss, 84 inside. That was a slider. First pitch was a slider. Rays are 3 for 9 at the plate with runners in scoring position. Estrada delivers. Did he go? No, says the first base ump. 1-2. Throw was in the dirt. Good stop by Valenzuela. What's up, Gord? No, tons of people do the Dodgers. Tons of people do the Yankees and the Red Sox. Yeah. In the air to left, back at the track, and gone. Home run. I think it hit the top of the padding. 3-run bomb, and it's 8-0. 3-run homer by Fortes. 378, 100 miles per hour exit velocity. Home run 4, 33-degree launch angle. Trying to listen for boos. I didn't hear much of anything. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, ay. 8-0. Had to figure that was bound to happen soon. Strike one. What is that? 13 hits? Liner into center, caught by Varsho for out number 2. What inning? Is this still the 5th? Oh my gosh. Out number 2. No. I'd have to pay $20 a month to do the Sox. They were free until early June last year, the start of last year. For that, I would refuse. Fouled straight back, 0-1. I don't like the White Sox. Where I worked, the Sox fans were so obnoxious in 2005. I think they were more happy when the Cubs would lose than when the Sox would win. That's how nuts they were. In the dirt, 87, 1-1. Yep, hard to argue with that. Oh, they did get booed? Okay, I couldn't really hear it after the homer. I couldn't really hear anything. Strike 2, 1-2. Yep. Oh, are you serious? That's terrible. 20 a week. In the dirt, 2-2. Yeah, exactly. Are we going to get shut out? Yeah, just shock and crickets. That's what I thought I heard. Yep. I know, it's still only the 5th inning. This is a long game. At the knees, strike 3, finally. I think, that retires the side. I wouldn't celebrate too much, Estrada. He just gave up a 3-run bomb, for crying out loud. Halfway home in a crisp hour and a half plus. So I guess we may, well, no, the Jays got a bat in the bottom of the 9th. It doesn't matter. They'll go quick. Maybe we'll get a 3-hour game. Jimenez, lefty, Straw, righty. Then the top of the order, Lucas, lefty, due up for the Jays. And that's the problem. Views, we got loyal, we got people in here every night to watch the game, but they're going to start dwindling the worse the team gets, That's my biggest fear, but boy, I didn't think it would ever get this bad. As bad as it is. 8-13-0-0-3-2. All right. 8-13-0-0-3-2. They're getting out hit by 10 hits. Phillies 1, Dodgers 0 through 3 innings. The late start in Philadelphia because of rain. Guardians in Cleveland lead the Twins 4-2, top of the 7th. Excuse me. In Atlanta, Padres 5, Braves 2, bottom of the 5th. In Milwaukee, Mets 1, Brewers 0, top of the 4th. In Kansas City, Royals 1, Giants 0, top 5. Rangers 2, White Sox 0, bottom of the 3rd. Cubs 6, Tigers 0, heading to the bottom of the 2nd. Astros 2, Marlins 0 through 2. Nats and Rockies, no score, top of the 1st, 1 out. First pitch to Jimenez. Rasmussen delivers a strike. .227 average, 7 homers, 38 RBI for Jimenez. Righty versus lefty. Inside. Thought it hit him almost. 94. 1-1. Yeah, I don't hear anything in the crowd. Swung on and missed. 94. Strike 2. Probably a 4-seam. Yep. Yeah. Swung on and missed. 5th strikeout. Upstairs. 1 out. 2 strikeouts by, I think, Jimenez. I mean, I was hoping for the best, but didn't expect to have 0 effort 2 games into a 4-game series. All right, Springer hits one in the air. 1 hopper to center. I'm sorry, not Springer. Straw. Straw, my bad. Straw with the first pitch hit into the... That is the Jays' first hit since the first inning, I believe. Yep. 4 singles for the Jays. And 1 walk. That'll bring up Lucas, the leadoff hitter. Rasmussen delivers. In there for a strike on the inside edge of the plate. 94, strike 1, 4-seam. Yep. Yeah. Yep. Phillies. Oh, yeah, that stinks. I blame the mascot. Hello, Mr. Pickles. Fouled off. 0-2. That's good. Stop boxing. Oh, you're welcome. Kitty Kerosene. Yeah, sorry you saw a stinker of a game yesterday. This one's worse. No. Upstairs. 1-2. Thanks. Boston Red Sox match with... Oh, Bach. Okay. Too much. Yeah. Yep. What's up, Dan? And the ball gets away, and actually Straw advances to second. I think that's a pass ball. They haven't ruled. Oh, wild pitch. Okay, yeah, of course. I don't know. I was trying to get to the chat, so I wasn't exactly paying attention closely. I agree. Fouled off, 95. Still 1-2. Yeah, first hit since the first inning. They had 3 singles, loaded the bags with only 1 out in the first, and this is the first hit they've had in the bottom of the 5th. So they went the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th without a hit. Lucas lines one. Is that fair or foul? I'm assuming it's foul. Yep. Still 2-2. Hue of blue. Where did this land? Oh, yeah. That was way foul. You wouldn't steal 3rd down 8-0. Are you kidding? You don't make when you don't make the 1st or 3rd out in 3rd, but you certainly don't make the 2nd out at 3rd when you're down 8-0. Your run means nothing. Fouled off. I don't know if it got a piece of the catcher or the ump. Still 2-2. Battle going on here for Lucas. A 7-pitch at bat. Oh yeah, that hit the ump in the shoulder, or the collarbone. I'm wondering how much padding they got up there. He didn't flinch. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. 2-2. I guess. 12th. Yeah, I wouldn't doubt it. 8 pitch at bat thus far. And I think Rasmussen's finally at 70 pitches here in the bottom of the 5th. Upstairs, 3-2, a little in. Yeah. Yep. Grounder to second. Over to first in time. 4-3 ground out. Lucas retired. For out number 2, I believe Straw moved to third. Yep. That'll bring up Vlad. Yep. Nah, well, a loss is a loss. You're not playing to get 1 run. You don't steal third down 8-0, period. Any baseball game. Vlad grounds it to short on the first pitch. Easy throw to first in time. No runs. They leave 1. They had 1 hit. They left the runner in scoring position at third. Good job, Vlad. Way to do nothing there. Caminero righty, Mullins lefty, DeLuca righty, due up for your Tampa Bay Rays. Or for their Tampa Bay Rays. Yeah, I don't even know. Like, see, I can't even say, well, I'll just do WNBA because, man, because Tuesday, Wednesday, there's usually not many, if any, games for me to do on Tuesday, Wednesday. That's why I started doing baseball. And I was trying to do games on ESPN Unlimited, but you don't get a ton of viewers. And I don't know, everybody seemed to tune in for the Jays. And I didn't really investigate. Didn't seem like there was a big Jays streamer, but I know for hockey there is a huge Maple Leafs streamer, but I don't know. Not giving up, but this is rough to watch. Watch a team just quit. I think I got to plug in my devices, so let me get that situated. All right. Yeah, Cubs, I would have to pay $20 a month. Braves, there's already a huge Braves announcer, and I know of another smaller YouTuber that is going to start doing them, so I don't want to do Braves. What I should do is the Brewers, but I don't think I can stand the Brewers. First pitch by Estrada, swung on and missed by Caminero for strike 1. I got to get this chair more comfortable. I think I need to sit up straight a little more. Outside, 101. In the dirt, 2-1, 84. Estrada, probably a slider. 4-seam. All right. He is 1 for 1 with 2 walks. Yeah, we're going through the order for the 4th time for Tampa. Low, ball 3, 89. Jeez Louise. Oh, 2-1 Dodgers lead the Phillies. Estrada in the windup. Low, ball 4, he walked him. Leadoff walk Free pass issued by Estrada. As we get to see Redface spit. Yeah, I know. You can't steal down 8-0. Second base, yes, not third. I don't know what planet this baseball strategy is coming from, but you do not steal third down 8-0. I don't care what league you're in. That's not a thing. What good does it do to try and steal third? You need hits and walks, not sack flies when you're down 8-0. Low, ball 2. I'm sorry, I don't get it. From Vladdy. Yeah, I just saw. Yeah. Yeah, again, a lot of Braves. I would have to pay. I probably would do Cubs. I would just pay. In the air to center or left. Nice camera coverage. And that is Straw for out number 1. 1 away. Yeah, maybe. Again, there's a big Braves YouTuber. I guess I could pay the money for the Cubs down the stretch. Yeah, I don't either. Vlad hasn't done anything at the plate since May 1st, essentially. He had a huge average, like 350 or 351 in April, and he has dipped below 260, I think, overall. Oh, it's over. I think the effort they're displaying here tonight is showing you 2 straight nights of this crap. And they just, I don't know what Schneider is seeing, but there is little to no effort in this game. Yep. Mattingly left as bench coach and was the ballast that kept the team on target. Ah. Yeah, and he's helped the Phillies bounce back. 1-2 the count to DeLuca. I'm just trying to get up to date. Jay Fatigue. Low. That was strike 3. Oh my gosh. Why didn't he challenge? This was a strike. I mean, this is the kind of pitch you give to a position player. This was not even close. The ump's taking pity. Yeah, by well, they didn't show the distance on Sportsnet. Champion. Wait, when was Mattingly a champion? As a coach? Not as a player. Again, I've heard this argument about you don't have to be a great player to be a great manager. That's just nonsense. I don't know where this is coming from. In the dirt again, 1-1. Simpson the hitter. Simpson 3 for 3, an RBI to run scored. Oh, joy. Patrick Corbin warming up. And we've totally given up now. At least it's not Little. Did they DFA him yet? Grounded to second. Ernie to Jimenez. Taps the bag for out number 3. 4-6 on the force out. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Jays send up the top of the order. No. The third 3, 4, 5 hitters. Clement righty, Springer righty, Varsho lefty. Yeah, I don't understand. You have to be a great player to coach. That is just simply not the case in majority of the managers' situations. I don't get the correlation. All right, middle of the 6th coming up, or bottom of the 6th coming up. Oh, God, my back is messed up. Maybe I need to, I don't know. I can't get comfortable. Too many batters are reaching, looking for a hero moment, forgetting offense strategy basic. Not everyone, but some of the guys. Yep. No. I mean, Okamoto's well, he's a rookie, I guess, in the sense. I don't know how much he played before he got here. I don't even know Okamoto's situation, but, it's hard for him to carry the load. Need everybody. Nice. That's my point. I didn't understand where that was coming up. If you want to steal second to get out of the double play, sure, but you're not going to steal third. Yeah, that's it, though. I mean, Varshall's doing nothing at the plate. Yep. Losing the Grapefruit League means nothing. I don't know where that's coming from either. Rasmussen to Clement, fouled off 0-1. Preseason, that's just for individual work. That means nothing as far as wins and losses. I don't get that either. Check fouled it off. 0-2, 88. Yep. That's the difference. What happened to Vlad's power? A lot of that is the reason, the difference in the the years, last year and this year. All right, Clement fouls it off. 0-2 still. Oh my gosh. Exactly. I don't blame you. God, he's so bad. I don't know why they sent Mako down. There was no reason to bring Little up. 1-2. Clement took one outside. Yeah. Outside 90, 2-2. Bingo tournaments, Mr. Pickles. Clement drives one to right. That is between and falls between Aranda and the DeLuca for a bloop single to right. All right, leadoff runner on, finally. Do we get any cheers? Probably not. All right, fifth single of the night for the Jays. No extra base hits yet. Just their second hit since the first inning. Ugh. My goodness. Oh my gosh. Could be. Fouled off Springer. 0-1. Yeah, exactly. Can anybody... They had the bases loaded in the first with one out. And they still couldn't score. Fouled straight back. 0-2. Springer down. And Rasmussen only at pitch 82. Working in the bottom of the sixth. Man, he just missed that. Went straight back. Outside, 88. Pitch 83. 1-2. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll pay to do Cubs games. I apologize to Jays fans, but this is brutal to watch. Outside, 88. 2-2. I'm beginning to... I'll give it this week, but... If they show zero signs of life, I may have to... Maybe I'm the jinx. Maybe they'll do better. Springer unleashes one to right center. That's going to hit off the wall by the score. The in the score. You know what I'm saying. Clement has to slam on the brakes. And that's a double for Springer. His 12th. Finally, an extra base hit for the Jays, and finally something to cheer about. All right, that'll bring up Varsho. Oh, for God's sakes. You know, I would rather see, I don't know, anybody than Varsho right now, but Clase. Well, no, it's right. We don't know if Clase is injured. He was a late scratch, so never mind. And visit to the mound right now. No. I don't see them doing anything before the end of the year. No one has ever beaten the traffic in Toronto. Cole Sulcer is warming up for Tampa. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, might as well. You're down 8-0. Is that what it is? Fouled off 94. I know, but people aren't going to watch this much longer. It's hard to watch, it's hard to listen to, I'm sure. I'm trying to make it interesting, but there's only so much I can do with what I got to work with here. Varsho 0-1. The pitch upstairs, fouled it off 95. 0-2. Varsho is 0 for 2 as well. 87 pitches for Rasmussen. Yeah. Yeah, maybe. In the dirt, 1-2, 87. Probably the Jinx is the team itself. Yeah. They haven't done good since they didn't do too terrible in June, but my goodness, they limped into that All-Star break. They only, the low point of the season we like to think was that game 1 against the Giants. They recovered and won that series, but then they failed to win 2 of 3 from the Padres, fouled off 1-2, and then they barely hit anything on the weekend against the Sox, and they got blown out Friday. So it's like a 5-game funk since the All-Star break, and you can include the 2 before that. Tapped foul. I mean, the one game they won was 1-0, 1-2. Rasmussen at 90 pitches. Yeah. That's fine. I should see if there are Cubs streamers, though. Upstairs, fouled it off, 95, 1-2. So a big 6-pitch at bat, I think. Excuse me. Ponce's injury? Okay. Inside, fouled off, 89. I mean, there's something to the get to the championship game and lose and in horrific fashion hangover. I mean, at least in the NFL, I'd say. Not sure about other sports. Varsho grounded. First baseman takes it to the bag. Did not get him. Varsho beat the throw and a run scores, and it's 8-1. First and third, nobody out. Good hustle by Varsho. Okay, now there's sign of life. He didn't lollygag down the first. He actually hustled, and Aranda couldn't get to the bag in time. And it took till the 6th inning, but the Jays finally pushed one across. As they pick up their 7th hit, 6 of them singles. And that'll do it for Rasmussen. So they chase Rasmussen. The time to strike is now and the next inning or two. And we'll see who trots in from the bullpen. They already went to commercial. And I should probably get more water. All right, I'll be right back. Oh. Oh boy. Yeah, there ain't no way I'm going to do Brewer games. Oh, that would be torture. Watching a team you hate. Are they setting off fireworks? It's July 24th, for God's sakes. Yeah. Sorry, Kieran. Yep. We scored a run. Yeah, a little Bronx cheer. Woohoo, finally. It's sarcasm. Okamoto leads the team because he did not participate in the World Series. Well, he wasn't on the team then, I think. Finally. Yes. Agreed. Sorry. Thanks for being here. Sheena. Nah, you're down 8. I don't see them bunting. Yes. Yep. Yeah, I think there's something to that. Mattingly is not leaving Philly now. Give me a break. All right, 1-0. Oh, Sulcer, the pitcher. I failed to mention that. My bad. Let's get the crowd noise back in here. Manufactured. Okamoto grounds the third. Over to second. Over to first in time. Ay, ay, ay. That scores a run, but now the bases are empty and 2 outs. Damn it, Okamoto. And no RBI. That was 5. Let's see. 5. 5-4-3 double play. Valenzuela fouls off. 0-1. My goodness. Way to kill the rally there, Oak. Oh, my God. Every time they think they can get a rally going, somebody grounds into a double play. It's like clockwork. Swung on and missed. Valenzuela fell out of the box towards the right-handed batter's box from the left side. All right. Valenzuela lifts one into center, right at the center fielder for out number 3. They get 2 runs. They leave the nobody left on base. We played 6. Huge double play, killed any sense of a rally. Williamson, a righty, Walls switch hitter, Fortes, a right-hander, due up for the Rays. All right, 1 second. Let's see, 8-13-0-272. All right. Oh, Caden's here. Sorry, Kieran. I didn't know you were here, Caden. I'm sorry. Let's see. Caden, I think it's a little too late. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sorry. Yes, Caden. Sorry. Caden and Kieran back to back. I'm sorry, Caden. My bad. Not only that, both of your profile things are purple background with a white K, so I apologize. Sorry about that. Thank you for being here, Caden. Wait, what? No, Mattingly is the manager for the Phillies. They fired their manager. Mattingly's the interim manager. Yep. Yeah, Valenzuela tagged one, but right at the center fielder. Yep. Yeah, no, Mattingly is the interim manager for the Phillies right now. So he may get the job too, permanently. Ay, ay, ay. All right, Corbin on the mound. The less we look at his numbers, probably the better. Low, ball one. Couldn't cut it in the rotation. So he's banished to the bullpen. Why didn't they just bring Corbin in earlier? I mean, I know it was only 3-0. That may have been why. Save these other arms. Wait, it's 1-1? Swung on and missed. 1-2. My bad. Time to start paying attention again. Well, we need a rally hat. Maybe rally jersey. Chased one in the dirt, struck him out. As Williamson is retired for out number 1. Man, if they just hadn't booted the ball, even if it was 5-2, well, I guess without that homer, it'd still be 6-2 if they didn't boot it. Ernie takes one behind the bag, throws to Guerrero for out number 2. 4-3 ground out. Oh, Preston Mattingly is GM? I gotcha. I didn't even know that. No, you're fine. Yeah. I don't even want to look at Corbin's numbers, Kieran. Caden, how did we have such a good season last year? I wish I knew. Fortes with that 3-run bomb, which was huge. It would be 5-2 with, that hadn't happened. 0-2. Swinging strike at a curveball, 69. Next one, changeup, 82. He challenged that and missed by 2.4 inches. Wait, who challenged that? Wait, that was called a strike? 2.2 inches low? Oh, my goodness. So Tampa successfully changed it. Oh, and Okamoto boots one at third. In the left. That's got to be an error unless he didn't touch it. Nope. Fielding error on Oak. And, oh, my goodness. 3 errors again. Didn't we have 3 last night as well? Should have had 4. But I think they changed one. He never touched it. Unless his right hand got it. I don't think he touched that one. It took a funny hop and he missed it. Inside 70. 1-0. You could hear a pin drop now at Rogers Center. Fouled it off. Nope, into center. Caught for out number 3. All right, no runs, no hits. They leave one due to the error on Oak. Bottom of the 7th coming up. Jimenez, lefty. Straw, righty. Then Lucas, the top of the order, lefty. Due up for Toronto. All right, let's bring up... I should figure out how to redirect tonight, too. I've got the instructions. I just got to go through them. All right. Let's roll Take Me Out to the Ball Game. Oh, Sulcer, I forgot. Corbin. Yeah, no thanks. All right, we got a final. We have 2 games postponed, and then now the Guardians in Cleveland beat the Twins 5-2. Final score. Guardians over the Twins. Dodgers 2, Phillies 1, top of the 6th. Mets 3, Brewers 0, but still in the top of the 6th. Oops, sorry, got to get rid of the music. My bad. All right, we're done. Rally wardrobe. Well stated. Popped it up, tried to bunt. Jimenez 0-1. He is 0 for 2 with 2 strikeouts. 227, 7 homers, 39 RBI. Yeah, I think we need to get this jersey off. It's doing nothing. Jimenez pops it way foul. They didn't even show it. I assume it went into the stands. Sportsnet said, nah, we're good. Let's not show it where it went in the stands. How many teams in AL East? 5? Yeah. They gave him an error. I swear he didn't touch it, but I don't feel like discussing errors. Fly to left, caught for out number 1. Jimenez reached out and tried to golf. Look how far and outside this is pitch. 84. That's not protecting the plate. And what on earth are you swinging at? Oh, I don't know, Caden. That's a good question. Playoffs, I guess. I don't. Who knows? We got to see what they do. I like sort of what they've done. Fouled off 0-1. I mean, at least, I don't know how much they're going to struggle without Kopitar, but yeah. I hope so. I don't know. The West is probably going to be tough, so they barely squeaked in this year with all those overtime losses. Foul off 0-2. Yes, thanks, Karen. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. What are they doing? Why are they chasing garbage night in, night out? Outside 1-2. All right, here's the pitch in the dirt. Sulcer still the pitcher. 2-2. First call. Let's see. Sulcer. Rasmussen went 5. Sulcer came in to pitch the 6th. We're in the bottom of the 7th with 1 out. Lined right at their grounder to the second baseman. Took all day to throw. Still got Straw for out number 2. 4-3 ground out. Williamson to Aranda. Oh. Whoops. I did not do crowd noise. Dang it. 291 average. 5 homers, 18 RBI. Lucas takes ball 1. Low inside. Lucas 1 for 3. Singled in the first. Fouled off. 93, strike 1. 4-seam, top of the zone. Yep. Who are we going to... Oh, I don't need to worry about that yet. We'll have to see who to redirect to. If I can go through the directions. Sorry, I've been struggling to sleep lately. I apologize for yawning on mic. This team, I think, is putting me to sleep. At least we took that pitch. Cutter, 88, way upstairs. Lucas takes outside, 3-1. Good eye on that one. Yeah, like, who has a good approach at the plate right now? Lucas and Clement? Anybody else? I feel like everybody else is lost out there. Urias, when he plays, that's a routine fly to center, well short of the track, caught by the center fielder for out number 3. Same old, 1, 2, 3, nothing across. We played 7. We head to the top of the 8th. Jays have Aranda lefty, Caminero righty, Mullins lefty. Due up. All right, where did I leave off? Eight 130273. That is correct. All right, hope you're enjoying the live stream despite the Jays' effort. If so, if you haven't already, please hit the thumbs up or like button on the live stream. Helps support the channel by getting YouTube to recommend it to other viewers. Consider hitting the subscribe button to the channel if you haven't already as well. Doing one or both will help me get the channel, again, out to other viewers and will help me grow the channel. And thank you for supporting my YouTube channel. And follow on Twitch if you already have a Twitch account. It's been streamed there as well. Same live stream. It is faster and it is commercial free. Everything is free. All I ask in return is to like and subscribe and follow. Still no other finals, just Guardians 5, Twins 2. Dodgers 2, Phillies 1, heading to the bottom of the 6th. Braves losing at home in Atlanta, 6-3 Padres through 7. 3-0 Mets over the Brewers, only in the bottom of the 6th. 2-2 Giants Royals, bottom of the 6th. 5-0 Rangers at home over the White Sox, top 5. Cubs 7-0 on the Tigers through 4. Astros 2-1 on the Marlins, bottom 5. Nats on the road in Denver, Rockies 4, Nationals 2, end of 2 innings. Strike 1 to the leadoff hitter for the Rays in the 8th. Aranda takes low, 79. I forgot to get a rally jersey on. Oh, well. Swung on and missed low. Corbin got him to chase junk. 91. A sinker. Straw 1 hit. Varsho 1 hit. Lucas 1 hit. 2 hits for Clement and Springer. Fouled off. Still 1 and 2. Or now 1 and... Yeah, still 1 and 2. Hello, Carl. How's it going? Thanks for being here. Kimbrel warming up for the Rays. Ooh, bounced off the dirt and hit the ump in the mask. I don't... Unless that was fouled off. No, 2 and 2. Don't think I've ever seen... Yeah. Glanced off of Valenzuela's glove. He just couldn't stop it. It was such a bad pitch. Fouled it off. Valenzuela grabs it. Is Estrada... No, Aranda doesn't know there's 2 strikes. Yeah. Valenzuela was ready to tag him. That was very weird. 1 out is what I'm trying to say. It was a drop third strike because it was in the dirt. And Aranda didn't head to first. The ump was waiting to call him time out, or call him out. What's up, Caden? With, I think my Canucks have a bright... Yes. No, I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know who that is. But yeah, hope the Canucks do well. It's time. Yep, Yankee... O's, Sox, and Yankees all... O's, Red Sox, and Yankees all washed out. 1-1 the count. Corbin to Caminero outside, 2-1. Wake me up at the ball game. Yeah, finally 2 hits. Outside 75, 3-1 to Caminero. 1 out, nobody on. Yes, thank you, Caden. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, right down the middle, strike 2. I may have to switch to the Cubs. It's just too brutal watching this team. Cutter 87. If there's a season next year, we'll certainly be back with Blue Jays baseball. Especially once hockey's over. Liner into right. That'll drop in for a single. Hit number, what is that, 14? 14 hits for the Rays. 7 for the Jays. Just opposite field. Excuse me. Sorry, excuse me. Lefty fouled off. 0-1. Mullins is 1 for 4. Thanks, Caden. Yes, that's true. Thanks, Kieran. Thank you. Thank you, Kieran. Thank you, Caden. Sorry for mixing it up. I appreciate it, guys. Low 76, 2-1. Yeah, 2-1. Sorry, I've like not been paying attention. Wait a minute. What just happened? It's 1-1? Okay, that one's a strike. 1-2. I think Sportsnet had the wrong count. I don't know. Oh, we got a challenge and Tampa loses. Both teams are down an ABS challenge. Call confirmed 1-2. I may have gotten confused between this and the TV, but hey, we got 44 likes. I do appreciate it. Corbin pitched 26. Swung on a miss, got him. 3rd strikeout for Corbin, 2 away. Runner still at first on the single. DeLuca, the hitter. Yep, low. Chase some junk. DeLuca, the 5th hitter in the lineup for Tampa. At the top of the strike zone, 88. Cutter, strike 1. 264, 6 homers, 31 RBI, 2 for 4 tonight. A strikeout, 3 RBI, and a run scored for DeLuca. In the dirt, good stop by Valenzuela, 1-1. No, Connor usually puts that stuff in the community tab, but yeah, I don't know if I've gotten all of the Canucks moves. I've kind of been out of hockey for a little bit. Little tapper over the pitcher. Clement will throw to first in time to retire the side. No runs, 1 hit. They leave 1. Bottom of the 8th coming up. Guerrero Jr., Clement. So righty. Guerrero Jr. righty. Clement righty. Springer righty. 2, 3, 4 in the lineup. All right, let's change jerseys. No other finals yet. Cubs up 7-0 on the Tigers. All right. I need to stand up because, man, my back is killing me. All right, 1 second. All right, we'll do the hockey thing. Maybe we need a new sign, right? We'll try that. Maybe we need a sign here. Sign change. Just pick that up at Hobby Lobby today. $6. Oh boy. We need something. Try this jersey too. Ooh, Transformers Day, August 1st. Looks like some sort of Transformers hat. I think it's a kid's giveaway, I'm assuming. All right. Now or never. Oh, they're playing tic-tac-toe in the dirt. Vlad just made a move. In the, like, just outside the batter's box. First pitch, low. 1-0 to Vlad. Kimbrel is in. 4.50 ERA, 1.27 WHIP. Average. Oh, they give you the left-handed batter's average and the right-hander. Outside, 94, 2-0 to Vlad. 3-0. Stars re-signed Robertson. Oh, really? Was that? I thought he was going to arbitration or something, or is that somebody else? Outside, 94, 3-0 to Vlad. We'll take a walk, Vlad. There's no shame in a walk. Yep. Oh, wow. Inside, high corner. Just nicked it for strike one. Slipped a four-seam fastball in there, 93. Here's the pitch. Vlad pops it up on the edge of the infield. Behind second base. Shortstop has it for out number one. Trying to hear if there are any boos. Too much PA music and announcements. I couldn't tell. I have no idea. He has 6 for the year all on the road. I don't think he's going to hit 6 at home. Yeah, I guess he's a little bit of a side armor. Not as much as Rogers. I can't remember if Rogers' brother is a sidearm. He's a lefty, though. They're twins. I didn't even realize that till the other night. 1-0. Low, 2-0. So he missed on a sinker, 94. And a four-seam, 94. Clement lifts one to left, down the line. I think it's foul, though. Yep. Almost had the distance, but it wasn't straight enough. 2-1. Yeah, if it had stayed fair, he's out. Anyways. Yep. Oh, I know, it's so bad. Yeah. Didn't even hit it into the outfield. Yeah, managers and presidents of hockey. Hold on. I'm having trouble with my scroll. Oh, yeah, I did hear Manny is it Malhotra? Malhotra? I don't know. I'm going to have to learn how to say that name. Yeah, I agree. Let's get one before we worry about how many. Yep. And Ernie golfs one into center, and that'll be out number 2, caught by the center fielder. Oh my goodness. Look where this pitch, okay, it was a strike, but he popped it up the center. Looked like he was trying to hit a pitching wedge onto the green. 320 feet, 40-degree launch angle. Springer up to 229 with the 2-hit game tonight. Swung on a miss. It was a strike. 0-1. 94. Four seam. Well, yeah, he's playing tic-tac-toe with somebody, probably on Tampa. Liner into right. That'll be caught short of the track for out number 3. The punchline continues. Stop me if you've heard this before. 3 up, 3 down, nothing across. Top of the 9th, we played 8. Simpson lefty, Williamson righty, Walls switch hitter due up for the Jays. Man, this, I don't know. This is just, I'm sure this is no fun to listen to. It's brutal to witness. 7 hits, 6 of them singles. And they got 2 runs, 1 driven in on a double play. So they have all of 1 RBI. Just pathetic. I don't know. I don't know what you run out of words to say. There just aren't any. It's just, I mean, I know Schneider has a job to do, but my goodness, I would play the kids at this point. There's no life in this team. The Rays need 4 more for a dozen. Yeah, that's true. I'm sure. Yeah, absolute legends. Yep. Yep. Oh my goodness. Welcome to 2026 Toronto Blue Jays baseball. I mean, it's just, the ride never ends. They've been on this train wreck and it just continues. No end in sight either. So what's the date? July? So let's see. July, August, September. So I could do 2 months of Cubs after this week. I'm sorry. I may have to do that. Just pay the stupid $60. I don't know, $40 to watch the Cubs. After taking a little bit of time off. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't want to abandon the Jays, but I feel like they've abandoned the fans. All right, Corbin still pitching. Lefty, lefty. First pitch tapped. And Vlad stops it, and there's nothing they can do. Another infield hit. That's the other thing. It's not like the Jays are hitting the tar out of the ball. They just place these infield hits all over the place. And the Jays, you make your own luck sometimes, And the Jays just have no fight in them. Hit number 16. Did I miss one? I must have missed one. Or is it about to come up? I think I missed one. We'll see. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I assumed it was tic-tac-toe. I'm sorry. Grounded into center. Maybe that's hit 16. Maybe I jumped the gun. Nope, that's hit 17. And the runner's at third. All right. Laugh or you'll cry. First and third. Nobody out in the 9th. Ay, ay, ay. I should turn the jersey inside out. What did I say? 17? 17 hits? Yep. He is writing Dios in the dirt as an extension of his Christian faith. He prayed on field pregame before the broadcast not working. No, I agree. I'm not faulting him for it. I'm sorry. I thought it was a tic-tac-toe game because they sometimes do that. All right, was that a ball? That was a ball. Looked like it nicked the zone. Should have been challenged. Why are we not using our one challenge? That's a strike, and instead it's called a ball on a slider. Walls, the 8th place hitter, actually 0 for 4. Upstairs, 2-0. Is he like the only guy without a hit? He is the only guy on Tampa without a hit. Most of them, we've got 2 guys with 4 hits, 3 more with 2, and 3 with 3. 3 with 1. Walls has a 1 and 2 count. Or 2 and 1 count. My bad. Yeah. Yeah, I know. I think one more week and then I'll just switch because we only got like 2 months left. In the dirt, I'm wondering who gets the playoff games. Last year they were on ABC locally. I doubt I don't know if it'll be on Marquee. They weren't last year. Grounded to third. They tried to tag the runner. They got him. Nice play by Oak for 1 out. But it's first and second now on the, I guess, a fielder's choice. Yep. Oak got Simpson, who was caught too far off at third. Tried to avoid the tag, and Okamoto lunged and got him on the belly. Heads up play by Oak. It does feel like they've abandoned the fans. Okay. So it's not just me. Yeah. In there for a strike. 0-1. Cutter, 87. Why does Clement continuously have the ball slip through? Yeah, I know. Yeah, don't put him at short anymore either, please. He's having enough trouble at second. Corbin delivers, and it's sharply lined down the left field line into the corner. Straw gets it, throws to third. Throw is cut off, and a run scores. And it's 9-2. Trying to listen for boos. It's just dead quiet. Right off the bat, the bottom of the zone. Fortes was thinking. Boy, he turned on that one. 9-2 on 18 hits. 18 hits. I know. Clase was supposed to play, but he got scratched literally like at first pitch time. And they inserted Straw. And Straw is just nothing. Diaz, 310, 13 homers, 57 RBI, 1 for 5. Low, ball 2. All right. This is what the crowd should be doing. Not sure why they're not. Outside, 3-0. My goodness, Corbin. Here's the pitch. At the outside edge of the plate, 3-1. Actually, real quick, I might need to turn the front porch light on. 1 second. All right, 3-1 pitch, popped into center, back at the track, leaping off the wall. No, it's gone. And Varshov's injured. He crashed into the wall. And whoever said they were going to get a dozen or needed 4 for a dozen ends up being right. I just remember, sorry, I had to pop the front porch light on for my wife who's out. 418 to dead center, 106 exit velocity. He crushed that one. 12 runs on 19 hits. All right, well, if they ain't doing it, they should be. We'll boo them, because that's what they deserve. Batting practice continues for the Rays here. Varsho's still in the game. Frickin' get him out of there if he's injured. I mean, surely you've got one more, or is 0-2. Still only 1 out. Corbin continues to be horrific. Time called. Corbin's given up 4 runs in 2 1/3. Estrada gave up 3 in 2. Gosman, the starter, gave up 5, 4 of them earned in 3 1/3. Oh my gosh. One-two pitch, lined into left. Another freaking hit. Runner at first.
This is in the moments ago in the Tampa Bay dugout again. This is career game number 1,000 for you.
My goodness. Down by 10. They were already down 6. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, is that hit number 20? That's hit number 20. 20 hits. And I think they're finally going to a position player. No? Are they getting Corbin out of there? Where is Clement going? Yep, Straw is on the mound. Straw is pitching. And I guess he gets warm-up tosses. All right, we'll squeeze in a commercial break, and I will catch up on the chat. My goodness. Yeah, that's the problem. Nobody's getting on base. Nobody. I mean, the Jays have 7 hits tonight, and all but one was a single, too. They're not getting extra base hits. He should have. It would have been better than what he's doing. And that's why Straw is in now. So I don't know. Hold on. Who went to left? They put Ernie Clement in left and Urias at second and moved Straw from left to the pitcher. I have no idea. All right, Straw is in. Down by 10 here in the top of the 9th. Yep. Sorry. 12? I knew you. I saw somebody said they need 3 for a dozen. That I did see. Or no, 4. They needed 4 when they were at 8. They got it here. Ephus pitch mercifully called. It screws up the ABS. Like, oh, wonderful. We got tarps off. That stupid trend. I don't understand that. I think it's 0 now it's 1-1. Wait, it's 2-2. They missed a pitch or two then. I don't think Sportsnet got back in time. Grounded to third, Okamoto to first for out number 2, and the runner advances to second. I don't think Sportsnet got back in time because they had 2-2, and I only saw 2 pitches before Caminero grounded out. Caminero's shaking his head. They missed another one. Where'd it go? Fouled off. No idea. Good job. Even Sportsnet's mailed it in. Yep, in the left field. Yep. Yeah, I don't know anything about. I know very little about baseball. Inside 1-1, so I don't know anything about the draft. Yeah, I think ABS is just broken. It's because of the Ephus pitches. It's 2-1. Yeah, I think they were behind for a second. It just breaks the ABS. Swung, I think he foul tipped it. 2-2, a rare thing for the fans to applaud about. They're on their feet. Outside. 3-2. Unbelievable. That's how sad this team is. And that one's popped up, fouled straight back. And Valenzuela couldn't come up with it. Oh my gosh, that crowd noise is way too quiet. Why do I even have this one in? My goodness, this has got to be a lot of appearances by Straw. I feel like this is the third time I've seen him. Liner into center. That'll score the run from second, 13-2. Or did he? No, he stopped at third. Yeah, Straw is trying to sprint out to field as soon as he delivers it. Bounced one, I think. Yeah. 1-0. 37 miles per hour. It totally break. Yeah, they called it a slider. Upstairs. That's a strike. That's a strike. Slider 39. That's just where they take mercy on the position player. Tapper to second. Urias over to Vlad. Mercifully, they end the inning. I think they got 4. They leave 2. Bottom of the 9th coming up. 12-2 they trail. Marshall lefty. Okamoto righty. Valenzuela switch hitter. Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm sorry. I missed a hit. 21 hits. 21 hits given up. Varsho goes 2/3 of an inning, just gave up 1 run. I'm sorry, not Varsho. Straw. Yeah, it's his pitching numbers. 3 games, 2 2/3 innings pitched, 1.88 whip. What did I say? 3 games? Yeah, I was going to say I've seen all 3 games. July 18th. Well, that's nice. July 18th. Wait a minute. No, these are his. Oh, we got to go to pitching. June 19th, July 4th, and July 21st. Okay, there we go. He went an inning and a third. He went an inning, and now tonight he went, I think, 2/3. More finals. Nope, no finals. Oh, all games are underway now. That's what it is. All right. Ah, dang. Forgot to get rid of the crowd noise. All right, bottom of the 9th. Clevenger, the pitcher, a lefty for Tampa. Yeah, I'm sure we got quite a few people who left this one early. Lefty, lefty. Little tapper up the middle, behind the bag, over to first in time for out number 1. Varsho retired on 1 pitch. G6-3. Yeah. Right. Exactly. That's what I thought. I'm not going to pay any. I don't gamble. Yeah. Okamoto out in front, 0-1, fouled it off. Hey, Eric, what's up? He's pitching like me. Yeah, that's what I would be doing. It's Eric, actually. I don't. He can let you know why it's Shirley though. Yep. For the Rays, yeah. I give up. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. He hasn't given up a run in his 3 appearances. He's the best reliever. In the dirt, 1-1. Somebody said I must be a masochist to keep watching this. On the comments. Yeah, he did pitch against Seattle. 3-1 to Oak, by the way. Yeah, July 4th. Man, I got a bug in here. Dang it. Oak swings and misses. Full count, 3-2. Unless it's my eye floaty just going back and forth in front of me. Could be. No, I think it's a bug. Oh, let's end the poll. Okamoto fouls it off. Still 3-2. So 86 votes. I totally forgot to mention the vote an entire night. 73% will be correct, barring a miracle. The miracle of all miracles. Oak fouls it off his foot. Oh, yeah, it's definitely a fly. How the hell did that get in here? Need to get a screen door. Clevenger wants a new ball. Time to start thinking about who to redirect to. If I can figure it out, that is. All right, fouled out of play down the left field line. Still 3-2. Game is just approaching the 3-hour mark. Another 4 minutes. Man, this fly needs to settle down. It's probably from all the lights. Clevenger delivers. Oak swings and misses at a pitch that almost hit him in the knees. Strike 3. 2 down. Last out for the Jays. I mean, what are you doing? That pitch would have hit him in the knee if he hadn't moved. Slider just completely inside. Just Oak is lost out there. I hate to be so negative, but Valenzuela, the switch hitting catchers, hitting from the right side for the first time tonight. Fouls one off, 0-1. Hey, we're at 48 likes. If you haven't already hit the like button, please be sure to do so before you head on out. Thank you so much. Inside, nearly hit him. 1-1. I know. Yeah, it sure looked like it would have hit him. I mean, I don't want to take a pitch off the knee, but he shouldn't have swung at it. I don't know. He had that 4 strikeout game, and he's had a couple, maybe 3 home runs max since then. That's been it. All right, 2-1 the count. Jays down by 10 with 1 out to go in the bottom of the 9th, and this fly is making me insane. He keeps just like dive bombing right over here, or going 3-1. Yeah, I just need to turn off these lights. Probably would settle down. Hey, how was it? Fouled off. 3-2. Last strike here for the Jays. Full count. Nobody on. 2 outs. Down by 10. 12-2. Yeah. 92 and 91. Well, rest in peace. Dwayne Ward, has the career saves record, in a season, passed away. Grounded to second, that'll do it. Over to first in time. 4-3 ground out, retires the side. 12-2 is your final score in this masterpiece. Jays put up little fight. And let's get the records and everything squared away. So the Rays have already earned at least a split in this 4-game series by taking game 1 and now game 2. They improve to 58 and 42. And the Jays are now, what are they? 46 and 55, 9 under. 9 games under 500. All right, Rasmussen, 8 and 5 now, 3.28 ERA after picking up the win. Gosman drops to 4 and 9, 4.51 ERA. 12 runs on 21 hits, no errors. Oh, that's what happened. They did take an error. Wait, they took an error away? I thought they deserved another one. Are you kidding me? That's how they got that extra hit? I truthfully thought they should have added one. They gave a hit on a ball that hit off of Ernie Clement's glove. Whatever. I don't want to argue with the official scorer from Toronto. He's got a hard enough job as it is. All right, 12, 21 and 0, 2, 7 and 2. All right. 4 hit games for Simpson and Williamson. 3 hit game for Fortis. 2 hit games for everybody else except for Walls. Everybody on the Rays had 2 hits except for Walls, who went 0 for 5. 2 hits for Diaz, Aranda, Caminero, Mullins, DeLuca. The first 5 hitters in the lineup. 21 for 47. 21 for 47. I just have to know. I can't do it in my head. 45, 440. They hit 447 tonight, for God's sakes. 447 batting average. Are you kidding me? Rounded up, but still. Oh my gosh. All right. 4 RBI, Fortis. DeLuca, 3 RBI. Diaz, 3 RBI. Nobody more than 2 runs scored. Home runs, Fortis, 4th. Diaz, 14th. Jays had 2 hit games out of Clement and Springer. And that's it. Let's not even bother. Springer picked up his 12th double. Rasmussen, 5 innings, gave up 2 runs. Sulcer went at scoreless 2 innings. Kimbrell scoreless 8th. Clevenger scoreless 9th. Gosman, 5 runs, 4 earned. Fluharty and 3 1/3. Fluharty is scoreless 2/3, but gave up 2 inherited runners. Excuse me. Estrada, 2 innings, gave up 3. Corbin, 2 1/3, gave up 4. And Straw pitched a scoreless 2/3, gave up a hit. I mean, I don't know. I got nothing. We'll continue with the week, but I think come next Monday, what the date will be, what? I think next Monday we'll be switching to Cubs baseball on the 27th. I'll have to check the Cubs schedule. I'm sorry. Yep. Unfortunately, they still yeah. A close game. Yeah. Yep. Well, thank you for being here. Appreciate it. You know what? Let me figure out how to redirect though. before we get out. Maybe I'll send you to a better team with the positive stream because they're doing. Yeah, they've only won one. I think that's right. I think it was something in one. Let's end the Twitch stream there. Nobody's watching. I think they had one win going into game one. I think you're right. That sounds correct. Yeah. Oh, thank you, Sheena, sorry for the clutch, the 30 joules. Thank you. Yeah, we got Link Storm tomorrow afternoon at 2. We'll keep an eye on. There's another game at 2, and there's tons of baseball. I know the Liberty. I think it's no, not the Liberty. It's Mercury Sparks. We'll keep an eye on that one. We'll have game 3 of this series. We'll you know, I don't know. So as of now, that's what we're doing. WNBA is off tonight, and then after tomorrow, they're off for their All-Star break Thursday, Friday. I don't want to do the All-Star game Saturday night, and then they're off Sunday, Monday. So we'll have Athletes Unlimited on Thursday, the 3-2 play-in game, but that will be on, I think, ESPN. So yeah, thanks, Caden, for the reminder. Yeah, I agree. 9 under, and they're showing no signs of life. Yep, I agree. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let's see. Thank you, Kieran. Chris, thank you for being here. Please have faith in the Jays. Yes. I wish. You're welcome. I don't know. It's just like nobody's going to watch. That's the problem. They're so bad. The numbers, I think, are going to continue to dwindle. So, yeah. Yeah, no worries. Yeah, to go for it. No, enjoy your life, Kieran. Please don't. I've got Stockholm Syndrome, Gordon. That's about right. All right, you know what? Let me try to figure out real quick. I think that'll do it, but let me see if I can figure out how to redirect to somebody who I recommend for streaming. Snyder? Yeah. I hope. But thank you. Caden. That was definitely terrible. I know the Rays are good, but it doesn't make it any easier to watch. You know, when they did this against the Giants, it was like, okay, that's the bottom, right? We can't be any worse, but nope. We're doing it on a nightly basis now. All right. So you can, all right, I'm going to try to figure out how to redirect real quick. Let's get the score. Did we have any other finals yet? Padres 8, Braves 3. Yeah, just Guardians 5, Twins 2, and then this game. That's the only 3 finals. All right, let's see. You can, let's see. Let's see. No, I'm not doing a live premiere. Okay, go to YouTube Studio. 1 second. Oh my gosh, this fly is driving me crazy. No. What the heck? All right, just click the link for God's sakes. We'll split it there. Whoops. By the time I do this, everybody's going to be gone. Anyways, sorry. Click content. Where the heck is... No, there's content. Go to the live tab. Sorry, I just have never done this. Hover over the video you want to redirect from. Edit. Wait a minute. What? How is that supposed to work? No. Yeah, I think you just edit. Okay, edit, and then you scroll to the bottom, I think. Yeah. No, see, I can't find it. How do I do this? All right, try again. Dang it. Nah, see, I don't know how to do it. What the heck? I thought I had it figured it out. You gotta hit you gotta click add under redirect. Where the heck is redirect? Ugh. See, these directions are bad. I don't know how to do this. All right. Video, but this isn't a video. This is a live stream. What about from a live stream? Yeah, see, I don't know how to do this. I'll have to figure it out. Yeah, I hear you. Red's up on the Mariners. Sorry, I don't know how to freaking do this. I thought I figured it out, but from a live stream, like why create? Let's see. Well, I guess I'll just pop a link in because I thought I knew how to do this and now I don't know. Redirect your live stream viewers. Yeah, why? Go to the live tab, hover over the video you want to redirect from, and then edit. But this is just details. It's not edit. Not edit title and description. All right, well, can you do it from details? Customization. Clip settings. I don't know. I can't figure it out. I know this is riveting. I don't know how to do it. I thought I did. Settings? No. Create? No. Well, I wish I knew how to redirect. I simply cannot figure out how to do it. I don't know. I'll have to like do something in testing or something, I guess. I don't know. All right. Well, yeah. All right. Well, I give up. I don't know how to do it. I'll have to. I had the page open straight from Google support. I still don't know how to do it. They have to give you permission. Okay, but I can't even get to the point where I find people. Customization under. Oh, customization. There it is. Ah, add redirect. Oh, man. And now I gotta, wait, search from other channels. Okay. Oh, my God. I found it. All right. Let's send you to District Nation. He's got Nationals Rockies. What is that game, man? I am so sorry. I was missing something. That game's end of the fifth, 6-6 Nationals. Yeah, I want to throw support to him. Everybody else is bigger than me. Unless you'd rather go to the Dodgers game, let me know. Dodgers game's almost over. I'll send you to District Nation. I finally figured it out. I'm so sorry, guys. All right, so save, I think. Redirect, click add, choose a, let's see. All right, so then when I save this into my end my stream, it should redirect you. All right, thank you. Yeah, sorry. I was forgetting customization. I totally passed over customization. All right, that's going to do it. Say hello to District Nation. He's a Nats live streamer. Wish him luck. Like the video. Consider hitting subscribing. Thank you all. Until next time, have a great rest of your, what are we at? Tuesday. Have a terrific Wednesday. I hope to see you tomorrow for baseball and or the WNBA. And let me clear this. And then